Hi everyone, I'm Shauna Randolph, spokesperson of the Edmonton Humane Society with the March 25th edition of This Week in the EHS. This is where we really keep you connected to us as possible by sharing the behind the scenes events that happen in our shelter. And I am right now in our shelter animal hospital with a story that I tell you is really going to grip your heart. They're very busy here, our medical staff as usual. They're treating animals and doing any necessary surgeries before the pets are ready for adoption, like our spay and neuter operations. And this week, one big male cat that came to us as a stray and is being treated by our medical staff sure tugged at our heartstrings. Meet Diesel, the 1-year-old long-haired tabby. Someone found this guy in rough shape wandering near Stony Plain west of Edmonton. He was covered in diesel fuel, hence the name we gave him, and he was suffering from chemical burns. He was in pain and yet was so gentle while being examined and treated when he first came in. He had some mats on his fur that needed to be removed. And so far, we've given Diesel 2 baths, and most of the chemical is now gone from his fur, but his skin is still so red and sore. He's on antibiotics, and we're managing his pain. Now, you're probably wondering, how did he get covered in diesel fuel? Was it a matter of him just simply getting into trouble on his own, or did someone pour it on him? We don't know. We are just focusing on getting him better. And Diesel is responding to the treatment quite nicely. He will soon be scheduled for his neuter surgery and then made available for adoption shortly after that. And when he's available, he will show up on our webpage under the adoptable animals section, and the family that takes him home will need to be prepared to continue with his treatment, and that may require additional medical expenses for them to take on. But really, having this adorable guy would be worth it to the perfect family for him. So I told you this one would tug at your heart. Just one example of the many little lives that we try to save and then make available for adoption back into the community. That's it for this edition of This Week in the EHS. See you again next week.